Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, amazing, fabulous Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is a Jupiter reading. Okay, so let's get the overall energy first. Um, we can do both. Okay, so I wrote the metals of alchemy. Okay, so I feel like he could want you to look into the metals of alchemy. Okay, the metals of alchemy also correspond with the planets. Okay, so gold is one of the seven metals of alchemy. Gold, silver, mercury, copper, lead, iron, and tin are all of them. Okay, it says for the alchemists, it represented the perfection of all matter on any level, including that of the mind, spirit, and soul. In each of these metals. Let me see. It says, what are the metals, planets, and alchemy right here? So it says lead is for Saturn, tin is for Jupiter, iron is for Mars, gold is the sun, copper is Venus, mercury is Mercury, okay? And silver represents the moon, okay? So let's look up tin since tin is Jupiter's. Come on. There's just no keyboard. What? So it says the same thing. Hold on. So it says, to the priesthood of Antiniquity, Jupiter slash 10 embodied qualities of wisdom, logic, education, and maturity. To those philosophers of old, Jupiter or 10 was the planet and metal of the sages and scholars. Okay. Jupiter slash 10 was a symbol of meditation and a balanced philosophical view of life. Okay. So, this is you, okay? You are wise, you're logical, you are into educating yourself, and you are very mature, okay? You also could be a sage or a scholar, okay? Someone meant to master a lot of things, okay? We got the high priestess right here at the bottom of this deck. These are all energies that came in with you from this past life, okay? So, now I'll get the overall energy. Okay, we got the Six of Keys right here at the bottom of the deck. That Six of Swords, calmer water type of energy. Okay, but I feel like you could be being called to take a leap of faith at this time. Okay, because I wrote 3388, and that's what it talks about. We got the light of the world. Okay, and we got paths unknown. So I feel like because this card talks about this angel out here knocking on the door, and the guy being just so distracted by the cat that he's not paying attention to what his guides are saying. So there could be something new that you want to start, and I feel like you could be getting the nudges from your team, that you want to do it, and it's funny because I channeled, you'll master it easily and attract double the abundant energy you put into it. Okay. That's what Spirit said after I wrote that. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to be a sudden strike of, ideas. And, this card in the book talks about how, in the dark you can't really see what's going on down here, but when that lightning strikes, you can all of a sudden see all of these puddles and see that even though this storm is clearing, there was a storm here, and there are still little puddles and things remaining from that. And the Eight of Forces is the Eight of Cups, so I feel like you walked away from a lot of things, and then we got Uriel and the Sphinx at the bottom of the deck because your sage scholar energy within you was calling to you. Okay, and this is the Eight of Scrolls with the path unknown, which is the Eight of Wands, or that energy, of these loving messages and loving information rushing into you at this time. So try to be very open to your guides, is what Jupiter is saying, like trust every little niggle and feeling, and all of these things that are catching your attention on a daily basis. They all mean something. I have gotten really into looking into so many different things and so many different ways that spirit loves to talk to me, like I really find it very interesting the ways that they find to communicate with me. And it's like, it really clicks with me, and I love that. And it makes it really fun, So, make it fun for you, okay? In whatever way you do that, the Queen of Scrolls. Well, where would the... Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Okay, so roses, keys, forces. Jeez Louise, hold on. Just give me one moment, please. Okay, it's on page 126, okay? You can be a life path number 1, 2, or 6, okay? Or 8. Chicka, 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 chicka. Okay, so it says woodland animals gather around a woman who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before her breaks into 3 separate paths. The middle is clear and bright. The left is much darker with more trees and growth. And the right is dappled by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to the expected outcomes. But there are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadow, but stay alert, okay? Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places, So I feel like spirit is wanting to, spring some of these amazing gifts, some of these serendipitous moments that you've been being promised for a long time into your life, but you have to be open to changes and not keep doing the same things and, expecting the same outcomes type of shit, like it's okay to like just do something random that day or do something a little different in, the way that you do whatever it is that you do, He's just saying like insert some new energy into your day, leave room for act to be surprised, okay? So next was the number 424, okay? It talks about positive changes, growth, and hard work. And it also says keep giving your 100% to achieve your goals, okay? And next was 666, okay? It says stay focused and find balance in every area of your life and try not to put too much emphasis on the material things, just focus on you and attracting what you need, what you want, giving that love to yourself and those around you. And the material things always just work themselves out because spirit's going to make sure, oh, okay, you've been doing everything that you need to do. Okay. Oh, you're missing this? My bad. The universe is always going to like compensate for whatever it is that you feel you're missing the moment that you feel like you're missing it, So being in a place where you're expecting that type of treatment is a very powerful thing, okay? And then we got Seraphim's gateway, okay? Voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support, okay? Like I said, knowing that that support is there, that it's here at all times whenever you need it, And then we got Sirius star blessings, which says, yes, proceed, be seen, push through, They're saying like you might be... Well, he's saying you might be holding yourself back just a little bit, It says be as true to self as you can to achieve greatness, And I feel like, I don't know, maybe sometimes you feel like you got to put on, but you just really don't, okay? Just give whatever you got that day, Like give whatever it is that's there, And either people like that shit or they don't. And eventually you just start attracting all the people who like that shit. So then the next number was 6766, and I channeled insert divine energy into all that you do, because, the seven went right in the middle of 666. It says the universe is working in your favor. So be confident in yourself. You're being loved, supported, and guided, okay? And then next was 505. I'm kind of just like, trying to get these notes out of the way, okay? So the last one was the number 505, okay, which talks about life-altering positive changes that are headed your way, okay? Please embrace with an open mind and heart these people, okay? They're always cutting the grass. Like, the grass is cut, okay? It's cool. But there's so many great things, great energies coming in, so you're going to have to be very open to them, and also not confined to what you think things should be or how you think they should go. You have to be very open with the universe and open with the way you allow the blessings to come in, because like I said, you have to be open to it. This is something you're allowing, something you're attracting, but you'll attract it all the way to this point and then still have your guard up against that energy, just because you don't want to step out of your comfort zone one step. So it says, you are blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world. And the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you, okay? So just let that beautiful angelic light shine out of you the way that this seraphim is shining. You hold this same kind of light within you. And when you're when you're just like shining super bright and unapologetically, because all of these amazing surprising things are happening, because your hair is down and you're moving freely, you're taking action without the anxiety, because I've seen action. Whoa, shoot. Okay, we got Archangel Metatron jumping out here. Okay, I feel like you really do see things very clearly, but I feel like sometimes when you get overwhelmed, okay, you could have the tendency to like shut out your guides, shut out your guidance, and like turn it off, because you can totally turn it off, okay? And then we got the thinking man, okay? you can turn it off, but also you can crowd it out, you can crowd it out with too many thoughts, kind of on the end result, on the treasure, on where you want to go, instead of staying in the moment and allowing those different steps to like come to you naturally and guide you along the way to where you're going, to the abundance or whatever. We got the man holding the heart, so maybe there's too much thinking going on in this journey, and not enough feeling your way through it. And maybe that's why you avoid paths unknown, because you want to stick with those emotions and feelings that you've been currently running on, like the thought of a sudden shakeup emotionally. Like, usually in the past, those kind of emotional shakeups had the power to like knock you off of your journey or where you were going, or cause you this big detour, But I feel like Jupiter's saying you don't have to expect that anymore. It's okay to put your heart into things and to believe that they're going to pan out for you, because you've already gone through those lessons. The only way that these energies are coming back to you is if you're expecting them or fearing that they might come back again, okay? With the garden and the gate, okay? You're the one with the key. You're the one with the vision and the angelic guidance and everything you need to make this path pan out the way that you want it to pan out, and even be allowing to, different things to happen in the journey. But you have to be, you have to open the door to romance, and I'm not talking about nobody else. I mean, just getting back to that original feeling of romance that you had with life, when you were young. When you were young, you just loved everything. And if you loved something, you put all of your love and all of your energy into that thing. And you made sure that you took care of that thing and that nothing went wrong with your favorite thing, or you didn't really want anybody coming to your favorite place, because even in that little body, you understood that their energy could disrupt your favorite place. Yeah, we got walk away. So maybe there could even be, certain people that you need to walk away from. Some people where their energy blocks out whatever it is that's coming to you because it's really not for them. Yeah, we got attachment. You could still be attached to some people who aren't mirroring the magic that is located within you. All right. What else? What's Archangel Metatron with the third eye? We got defeat, okay, or the 5 of Swords. Yeah, more of that walking away energy. I feel like your times of like self-sabotage and self-sacrifice are over. Like you really changed your behavior and walked away from all of the people who were about that underhanded behavior. And also you could have gone a long time without even seeing this deceptive, aggressive bully energy on them for so long. You were dealing with some real nasty people. What's the thinking man? Strength, okay. Excuse me. So I burped as confirmation to what I was thinking, because I was thinking like it's crazy because like in a way your overthinking or what you consider to be anxiety is really just a lot of channeled messages. You could even look at it like it is a hindrance, and that's the only reason why it's like when you shut out all of your thoughts and start focusing on future and things that you can't control, that's how you shut off your guides, because a lot of times they come through as these thoughts, and these thoughts can seem kind of intrusive, if you really don't understand them or where they're coming from or what's the point of them boiling up. We got the Empress right here at the bottom of the deck. So this is the energy that you're in. But I think that you might be a little bit afraid of your Empress, High Priestess energies. Like this is something about you that you need to accept a little bit more, to be a little bit more soft with the way that you're treating yourself. As far as like the way that you give yourself love, because self-love doesn't always look like, just doing your hair and doing your nails and shit like that. Sometimes self-love, is allowing yourself to be weird. You know what I mean? Like for real though, like sometimes self-love is just allowing the strangest parts of you to shine, no matter who else sees it and has a problem with it or cares about it. It's self-love because it's like your way of telling yourself, I understand you, I love you, I appreciate you and your weird ass, no matter who else does. And I feel like this could be something that your angels have really been trying to get through to you in order to help you to attune more better to the angelic realm, so that you can make more sense of all of the thoughts and things that they're sending into you. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, we got the Death card with the man holding the heart. It says, let go of a past version. Oh, it says, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. Yeah, and it talks about a spiritual transformation and new beginnings. So this is what I'm saying, like allowing your mind to work for you, like understanding that all of these emotions, like you might feel like you're too sensitive or you're too soft or whatever, but no, you're just hella psychic. and you feel like, oh, as soon as I get, all in my feelings and get everything gets complicated and I start getting all of these thoughts, and it's just like overwhelming. It's overwhelming when you don't know you're gifted, but when you're gifted, it's something that can be learned, something that can be tamed, something that can be practiced. What's the garden in the gate? A choice, okay? So this is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's all up to you. It says two paths, decisions, options, planning. The songs that I said, I ain't got time to die, I'm too busy. So it's like not even taking time to yourself to sit down and allow certain things to die. Allowing the transition, allowing what, like I said before, the sudden and unexpected. And it's like, if you're not focused on that or focused on these changes that are coming in on a regular basis, then it can seem like upheaval. It could seem, totally chaotic, and it can make you want to, just turn it off and shut it down. But then you miss out on guidance, and you miss out on certain opportunities that would be better for you. You miss out on things that you could celebrate because you're too busy judging yourself and deciding that there's something wrong with you. You're just burdened. You're not really the high priest or the high priestess. And in that way, you kind of defeat yourself. You kind of stab your own self in the back. So if you want this hasty progress, this expansive, movement forward, it's like these are the reasons why you see things so clearly. Like, if you want to keep doing that, you have to keep following your intuition and doing it because you know that it is a way of showing love and kindness and trust in yourself as well as the divine. Okay. But I mean, I feel like I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, okay? Because you're doing it all the way right, or I wouldn't even be able to get this deep with you on it. But I feel like you could be kind of trying to figure out, like, what is it? You could be like, I'm walking this very clear path, I don't understand why things are not really happening the way that I want them to happen. And even that could have you feeling a little bit defeated. Like, oh, I must not be doing everything right because things aren't going the way that I feel like they should be going at this time. But, you always have to remember divine time and always have to try to operate from a place of hope rather than feeling like, oh, I'm defeated, but I'm still going to try. What's the sixth chakra and the 5 of swords? Whoa, okay. Yeah, the 7 of cups. So it's almost like creating this illusion for yourself, and like doing things the safe way because, like you took the time to observe it and, it's just going to turn out the same way. But no, they're asking you to operate out of this high priestess energy where you see everything and just leap. Like I said, follow your intuition, like very innocently, like naturally. And this is what brings you out of the cold, not that you're in the cold. I feel like you already followed your intuition up to this point, but it's like an on-off thing is what Jupiter is giving me. It's like an on-off energy, yeah, with the 4 of swords, where sometimes you're on with your gifts and you're following the guidance, and then like something might go wrong or whatever, and then it's like you're losing your shit. Yeah, with the 5 of cups at the bottom of the deck, like you just like, fuck this, but Spirit's saying like that's kind of like giving up on yourself, and you really do have all of the strength and the courage and the bravery and the confidence and the compassion that you need to accomplish this thing. So tame that overly passionate part of yourself, because that part of you can also get a little bit scared and feel like that this thing's never going to come. What's the thinking man and the strength? The 3 of Pentacles, yeah, which is all about not only raising money, but making money as a team. Also about the hard work that you've been putting in. You've been doing this as a team with Spirit, and these new beginnings and things are coming. You really do sit, okay? Look at the King and Queen of Pentacles coming out together, okay? You really do sit in this energy, but the both sides of you need to be balanced in this loving energy, totally embracing of death, so when things do come and go the way that they naturally do, it's not such a big thing like it was before you were, ascended and aware. What's the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. This is how you really shine and pursue your passions. They're saying like the feminine part of you, the loving part of you goes together with the thinking part of you, That's a prime example of like feminine and masculine energy. You need the both of them in order for your fire to burn brightly. So to shut out one or the other is to like kind of stall the entire system. And stalling your entire system is the thing of the past for you, okay? Now it's the sun for you. And so if you are getting these thoughts or having things boil up, and if they're like, things that you would rather not think about, sometimes you need to take the time and address that thing with your emotions, with your feelings, in order to allow that thing to die and your passionate movement forward to continue, to attract all of the luck and abundance and things that come with that energy of Jupiter. What's the Garden and the Gate and the Choice? I mean, or the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords. Yeah, like try to avoid feeling trapped, In every moment, you're making a choice. You're making a choice in how you choose to think about this life and how you choose to see things. And this is the kind of shit that the universe responds to. The choices you make and the reactions that you give to certain situations. So if every time, you make a choice and things don't necessarily pan out and you don't use this third eye energy to like see your way through, and still have this solar plexus heart chakra energy where you're confident and you're loved and you've expressed to spirit everything you want with that throat chakra energy, you've expressed it, you should have this hope and this faith that it's going to come, even if it looks a little weird. Like it shouldn't break your heart, and you should just know you have the key and you're the one who's making everything happen, But I can see how, okay, you're saying, like, I can see how it can play tricks on the mind though, to be like I said before, I'm doing everything right. I'm staying on this right path where I thought I should be, but things aren't happening. And, Jupiter's pretty much saying things are happening, but you have to be open to surprises, okay? To things happening the way they don't seem like they're going to happen. Sometimes things take a little bit longer. Sometimes you have to just put in work and then see how God meets you halfway, because Spirit's always going to meet you halfway to whatever it is you're doing. This is how the universe works. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords again. That feeling of defeat. Like you have to choose not to have that feeling. You have to choose more of a feeling of, all right, well, that didn't work. Okay, well, it must have been some bullshit with that, because I thought that was going to go through for sure, Whew, so glad that I got saved from this situation that wasn't right for me. Oh, I can't wait to see what you really do bring me. You know what I mean? That excitement, that sureness. What's the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords? The Ten of Swords. Because like I said, it does more damage to you when you choose your thoughts this way. Like, it's like in that way, you're your own enemy. And you're keeping yourself from the calmer water that you want to really be in. Just by, like pretty much mind fucking yourself, Like stand firm in your foundation and in your thoughts and in the decisions that you make, because you are divinely guided. There's no reason for you to doubt or question that ever. Yeah, look at this. Companions, okay? All around you, you're always surrounded by this beautiful guidance, all interested in you and in your passions and what you're trying to build. What's the Sixth Chakra and the Five of Swords? Yeah, this rose energy. Roses represent so many different things, you know. They can represent love and friendship and happiness, death, and all of these different aspects of life, you know. And I feel like you're versatile in that same way. And this is why Archangel Metatron came out, because it's like there's a need for you to see that, to acknowledge that, to boost up your confidence, so then you'll be more comfortable on paths unknown, because you know it's not unknown, because you know that spirit and source and your guides can see down that road. They know what's there, you know. What's the thinking man and the strength? Fear. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Like, fear could be getting in your way, and fear is a real is the only thing within you that has the ability to make you create an illusion for yourself, you know. So this is why they want you to burn away this fear and stand in your truth. What's man holding a heart and the death card? Ooh, the dragon rider, okay? Because you've done this so many times before, you know. I heard ancient soul. Like, you really are this beautiful ancient soul, and you really do hold so much divine intelligence, so much energy, so many great qualities that you give, you know. So to get hung up on, you know, a few qualities that you feel are, you know, people wouldn't like about you is crazy. Like, you're amazing. You need to boost yourself up and stand tall in your choices, because you really do know what's best for you. Even if you doubt it and you want to turn it off and you want to take a break, it's cool to take a break, but you don't have to, you know, shut yourself off from spirit and from the world just to take a break, you know. What's the garden and the gate and the two of wands? This one, okay, peace. Like, you need to give yourself some sort of calmness, some sort of like peace of mind. Like, your peace has to be a constant choice, you know. It's like you choose if you want to be weak or if you want to be strong, in a way, you know. And usually the things that we feel, you know, make us weak or make us strong are our shadow. Like, there's a shadow aspect to the way that we think about that, you know. It's based off of a lot of like um wrong things that we were taught by society and by our families. 9 times out of 10, the things that we think make us weak are the things that, you know, where some of our greatest strengths lie. So I feel like your guides want you to be very aware of that and to just be who you are, just unapologetically. This is how you attract the abundance, is what Jupiter's saying. What's the final thought on this? Okay, we got Archangel Azrael with "It's time to let go and prepare for change." And then we got Seraphim, Seraphes at the bottom of the deck. It says, "Relax and open up to source and keep your heart open." Okay, so that's good. Okay, love my confirmation. So it says this card advises you that it's time for a transition in your life. One part is ending and another is waiting to take its place. You may need to cut the cords to an aspect of your current life, maybe a person, a situation, a job, a house, or even a country. Your guidance is to release the old graciously and courageously and prepare for the birth of something expected but unknown, okay? The unknown path. So it says it may be a creative project or even a baby. Okay. It says you may even be relinquishing an old characteristic and birthing a new aspect of yourself. Know that the universe is supporting you with the new, whatever it is. You are receiving healing, inspiration, and love from the angelic realms. Something good is coming into your life. Okay. Enjoy it. Don't spend your time beating yourself up. Okay. Just enjoy everything that's coming. Enjoy every moment, okay? Because life is fucking sweet, okay? You are on the right side of things and you're thinking about the right things. So just keep going, keep shining, my love. I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. I hope you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later. Bye.